Hi boys and girls, I'm going to go over the packet from May 18th through May 22nd. Voy a repasar el paquete que recibieron para el 18 de mayo hasta el 22 de mayo. Si no recibieron el paquete, por favor nomás sigan aquí conmigo. If you did not receive the packet, just follow along with me. This is something that parents can fill out: the date, start time and end time, and total time, and just initial, and take a picture of this, and this is enough information for any work done this week. Al tomarle un retrato de esto, escribir la fecha, el tiempo que empezaron, el tiempo que terminaron, el tiempo total y la inicial del padre. Eso es suficiente para el trabajo que hicieron sus hijos, pero ayuda más si me están mandando la información. All right, so let's go ahead and cut out and look at the one that says cut out the rhyming words and glue them under the correct hat. I would prefer for you to write them in, boys and girls, to practice for kinder. Voy a preferir que lo escriban. Yo sé que los de español recibieron el de las rimas, pero quiero que también estén siguiendo conmigo en esto para prepararlos para el kinder. Okay, so van a ser palabras que riman. So these are words that rhyme, and I'm going to go ahead and do the first couple of them with you. So let's say the words out loud. At, cat, pat. Do cat and pat rhyme? Yes, they do. Cat, mat, cat, mat. Do those rhyme? Yes. Si riman, lo van a escribir aquí. Cat, dish. Cat, dish. No, those don't rhyme. So you're not going to put that one under here. Okay. So I'm going to fill the ones that go under cat. Let me do the first one, and then I'm going to pause it, and then you'll come back and see it filled. Voy a hacer el primero y luego lo voy a pausar y van a ver que está ya lleno. P, a, t, at. Okay. Okay, so boys and girls, you'll notice that all of the words are have a little check mark if they rhyme with cat. Let's go over them. Pat, mat, splat, hat, that, rat. Now notice that the T here is just a regular down and then to the side. This one has a little bit of a tail. That's one way that you also are going to see the letter T. Va a ser otra manera que van a ver la letra T. Okay, so please introduce your children to these kinds of different ways of writing. Por favor, sean pacientes con ellos, que tomen su tiempo, pero quiero ver que escriban ellos con su propia mano. Va a tardar un ratito. It will take a while, and that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to look at the next one. I'm going to put it in blue. So let's look for words that rhyme with fish. Okay, dish, fish. Does that rhyme? Yes, it does. So I'm going to put a little check mark, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to write it in. Fish, ball. Fish, ball. Those do not rhyme, so I'm not going to put those in there. So I'm going to look for all the ones that end in ish sound. Squish, swish, wish. All right, so when I come back, you'll see those on there. Okay, so now I have the words dish, squish, swish, wish. They all rhyme with fish. Very good. Now, some of these are sight words and some of them are not. Algunas de estas son palabras que son de uso frecuente y algunas no. Okay, so the last set are the ones that are remaining. So try to make a game of it, boys and girls. Look at the words that rhyme with ball. It's the ones that are left, right? Ball, wall, hall, call, fall. Now, every time you write, please start at the top. Top to bottom, down, up and around, all, and that's the same exact word, is it not, boys and girls? So they're trying to help us out a little bit and giving us some. Let's do the next one. Wall. Ooh, all, ooh, ooh. Okay, wall. Okay. Okay, so we now have the last of the words. Ball, wall, hall, call, fall. All right, let's go to the next screen. Okay, so the next couple of pages are about adding and subtracting and also finding things that are heavy and light. Okay, los siguientes Okay, boys and girls, so let's continue. And the next couple of pages are going to be about adding and subtracting froggies. En estas siguientes páginas vamos a sumar y restar las ranitas y vamos a ver cuáles cosas están pesadas o ligeras. And we're also going to see what things are heavy and light. Okay, so please follow along with me. I am going to go through this quickly, but you have your papers at home. Now, those of you that didn't receive packets, try to just put like dots on a paper. Traten, padres, si acaso no recibieron esos paquetes, por favor pongan unas motitas así como nomás, por ejemplo, la 3 más 2, for example, 3 plus 2. We'll just go ahead and put like a dot, 1, 2, 3, and then maybe something else of another color. Let's try purple. Okay, and then 2 dots that are a different color. 1, 2. So that way they symbolize these little frogs right here. Este viene siendo el símbolo de las 3 ranitas y 2 más se unieron a ellos. So this is symbolizing 3 frogs and 2 of them came along. How many do we have total? So please don't worry about it if you did not receive the packets, or if these pages are missing. Si no recibieron los paquetes o estas páginas les están faltando, por favor hagan uso de cualquier papel que tengan en casa y escriban así con motitas. Y eso será suficiente. All right, I'm going to go ahead and erase these just to kind of get them out of the way. And let's get started with adding. Vamos a contarlas, cuenten conmigo. 1, 2, 3. How many frogs? 1, 2, 3. And that's the number right here. What's this number right here? 2. Very good. 1, 2. So we have a total of 3 and 2. 3 plus 2 is, let's go ahead and count them. And the last number that we hear is going to be the total. Vamos a contarlas y el último número que escuchemos va a ser el total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So whatever we heard at the end was what we're going to write right here. And it is the number 5. Very good. Let's go ahead and put it in bluish. Okay, 5 is to the left, down, and around. Just like this one over here, right? Here we have 5 froggies, and 3 of them hopped away. Okay, so let's count the froggies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now, look at what instructions say up here, guys. Cross out and add the froggies, or add the froggies. So in this case, we're going to cross them out. En esta sección vamos a restar, así que vamos a tachar las ranitas que se fueron. So the ones that hopped away are 1, 2, 3. Now, I don't know how many are going to hop away, so I'm going to start with the one that's furthest away from me. La que se va a ir primero va a ser la que está afuerita. Okay, now I also want to circle them and lasso them because that's what you're going to do in Pearlized Math in Kinder. Lo que van a hacer en Kinder, en cuando estén utilizando lo que le llaman las matemáticas Pearlized, viene siendo el programa y el sistema que utilizan en Kinder hasta segundo, Kinder hasta primero, perdón, van a como quien dice, circularlas y ponerlas en lazo. Y eso significa que le están restando. So you're going to circle them, lasso them out, and that signifies that you're going to subtract them. Okay, so how many do we have left? 1, 2. ¿Cuánto nos quedan? 1, 2. ¿Y qué vamos a escribir aquí? 2. All right, so you're going to do the rest by yourself. 4, 2 of them hop away. You're left with, let's see, 1, 2, lasso them away, they left, se fueron, nos quedan 2, 1, 2. How many do you have left? 1, 2. Okay, now here you're adding. Please make sure that you note that here you're adding. Okay, aquí vamos a sumar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tenemos 2 y 2 se reunieron a nosotros. Así que ¿cuántas son las totales? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to write right here. 4. Very good. Good job. All right. Okay, boys and girls, so I do want you to keep going with the rest of this page and send me a picture of what you've done. These I'm going to circle in blue the ones that are light, and in red, the ones. So I'm going to go ahead and circle the ones that are light in blue and the ones that are heavy in red. Vamos a circular las que están ligeras en azul y las que están pesadas in rojo. Okay, it does say to cut out the heavy and the light objects and glue the words heavy and light on a piece of paper and make 2 columns. You can do that, but you can also just circle them in a certain color and then just put the color up here. Okay, dice que las instrucciones dicen que corten y que las pongan, que corten los términos pesado y ligero y que pongan los objetos en 2 renglones, 2 columnas, perdón, y van a pegar cada objeto en cada columna correspondiente. Con el simple hecho de circularla de un color y otro es suficiente para que no batallen y para que no pierdan el hilo de aprendizaje. Okay, so let's do the first one together. We said that light was going to be in blue, ligero es en azul y el pesado va a estar en rojo, porque se pone uno rojo cuando carga algo pesado. So if you try to lift something heavy, you're going to get red in the face. So, is a bumblebee heavy or light? ¿Está pesada o ligera una abejita? Ligera, así que no la vamos a poner en rojo. ¿Qué tal un aeroplano? An airplane is very heavy, so it's going in red. What about toilet paper? That's very light, so it's going to be in blue. What about a sailboat? Un barco está pesado. Okay, so keep going like that, and you'll see what the end result is going to be in a little bit. Okay, boys and girls, so a good rule of thumb to keep in mind is if you can hold it in your hand, it's probably very light. Si lo pueden mantener en la mano, es algo muy ligero. Okay, una abejita, papel de baño, un anillo, un globo, una ranita, una catarinita, una gorra y una conchita. So all these are very light if you can hold them in your hand. A little bumblebee, a roll of toilet paper, a ring, a frog, a balloon, a shell, a baseball cap, and a ladybug can all be held in your hand, whereas the ones in red cannot be held in your hand. Los de rojo no pueden estar, no los pueden agarrar con una sola mano, que viene siendo un aeroplano, un barco, un árbol, una bicicleta, un carro, un elefante, una tina de bañarse y un televisor. So these are very heavy: an airplane, a sailboat, a tree, a bicycle, a car, an elephant, a bathtub, and a TV you cannot hold by hand, so they're going to be very heavy. Okay, now that concludes our heavy and light portion. Esto concluye lo pesado y ligero. Si ya lo cortaron y lo pegaron, no hay problema. If you already cut and pasted, that's fine. Just send me a picture as soon as possible so I can give you a good grade, boys and girls. Okay. The last one that I want to go over are rhymes. Okay. I know they're in Spanish. Everybody else got the same thing. Okay. Lo último que quiero repasar vienen siendo las rimas. Ahora, en español, recibieron este paquete. Si no recibieron este paquete y ya hicieron la rima de las gorras, está bien. Pero esto es buena práctica. So this is good practice, boys and girls, for everyone. And I'll show you why. Because you get to learn a little bit of Spanish if you don't know any Spanish. Van a poder aprender un poquito de español los amiguitos que no saben español. Ok, vamos a repasarlas juntos. También dice, encuentra las palabras que rimen, luego corta y pégalas. It does say in Spanish to find the words that rhyme and cut and paste them. I just want you to put, draw them in, okay, as best as you can. Van a dibujarlos lo mejor que puedan. Okay, so toro, campana, toro, piña. Do those rhyme? No. Toro, mesa, toro, loro. Okay, now please help them out, parents, because they do not know how to read on their own. La mayoría no saben leer por sí mismos, así que ayúdenles a leerlas y díganlas despacito. Okay, so we know that toro, loro, they rhyme. Okay, so Okay, boys and girls, you can see that I just circled them, and I also drew a line in different colors. You can do that, or you can write them in and draw them in, okay? So this concludes this week's. I'll post the next one in a little bit, and I look forward to hearing from you guys.